So imagine you've got this secret, and you hold on to it for 10 whole years, just waiting for that perfect moment to finally reveal it. Well, today we're unpacking how K-pop superstar IU did exactly that, turning a decade-old controversy into an absolutely brilliant checkmate. Let's get into it.
Yeah, Korea was not ready. That one comment pretty much says it all, right? It perfectly captures the internet's collective shock when IU just dropped this surprise video. You can feel the awe, the confusion, and just this immediate sense that we'd all witnessed something truly masterful.
And that's the real question, isn't it? Why is everyone freaking out over a song that's a decade old? Well, because this wasn't just about nostalgia. Nope. This was a masterclass in timing, a cultural statement that was literally 10 years in the making.
All right, so let's set the scene. What actually happened to set off this whole internet firestorm? It all kicked off with one heck of a surprise. I mean, literally out of nowhere. No warning, no teasers. One of K-pop's biggest names just posts a brand new, super high production video for a song from 2015. For fans who followed the song's crazy journey, it was a total jaw-on-the-floor moment. 10 years. That's how long fans have waited and speculated and honestly probably hoped for something just like this. So this wasn't just a fun little gift, it was a major event. And of course, it immediately got everyone asking the same thing. Why now?
Okay, so to really get why this moment hit so hard, we have to rewind the clock. Let's go back to 2015 when this song first dropped and this whole incredible story really began.
And look, fans are not holding back. They describe what IU went through back then as, and I'm quoting here, the biggest witch hunt in K-pop's history. The song's lyrics were so ahead of their time, so provocative, that they sparked this massive coordinated campaign of hate against her.
So this really lays out the whole journey for you. In 2015, the song comes out and is hit with this intense backlash. But then, over the next 10 years, something amazing happens. The public's view starts to shift, and the song kind of becomes this beloved cult classic. And then in 2025, just as old threats start popping up again, bam, she drops the video. You see? The timing is everything.
Which brings us right back to today. Because fans don't see this as some happy coincidence. Oh no, they see it as a masterful chess move, a totally deliberate play to take back control of her own story.
I mean, the timing was just surgical. Just as people were trying to drag up all that old hate from 2015, IU didn't put out a press release, she didn't ignore it. She dropped a full-on performance video celebrating the very thing they were attacking her for.
And you really need to understand the context here. As this fan points out, just 2 days before the video release, there were actual threats online to dig up her past. But instead of letting them drive the conversation, she just took the wheel herself.
And this comment? Oh my gosh, it just perfectly captures how fans saw this whole thing. They didn't see it as a defense, they saw it as a checkmate, a move that was so far ahead of her critics that it didn't just neutralize their attack, it turned it into a victory lap.
You know, this quote just nails it. The audacity. This performance, which would have caused an absolute public meltdown back in 2015, is now getting nothing but praise. It's just incredible proof of how much the culture has changed and how she knew to wait for the perfect moment to make her point.
So, okay, what's the big picture here? Why does this even matter? Because this story is so much bigger than just a K-pop song. It's a really fascinating case study in artistic power and, controlling your own narrative.
I mean, when you really break it down, what IU did here was a masterstroke on so many levels. She totally reclaimed a really difficult part of her past. She used timing like a weapon. She proved just how much public opinion can change over time. And ultimately, she showed the incredible power an artist has over their own story.
And really, it all just boils down to this one simple, brilliant idea. This single sentence just says it all. She understood that if you wait long enough, a controversy can actually become a triumph. She played the long game, and she absolutely won.
And that just leaves you thinking, right? What other masterpieces are just sitting in a vault somewhere? How many other artists are holding on to something, just waiting for the right cultural moment to drop it and completely rewrite their own history? It's a pretty wild thought to end on.